This is Compose Your Comeback. Real stories, real resilience. Because when life knocks you down, the only way forward is to get back up.
Our lives can take us on many different courses. And sometimes we feel so far away from the person that we once dreamt of being that literally it is inconceivable that we could make it to the place where we once dreamt we could be. Well, I'm here to tell you stories on this channel. Stories of comebacks, stories of resilience, stories of real people who have done incredible things to come from the ashes of disaster and rise again.
My grandfather, he was a legend. He spent years of his life travelling from rugby club to rugby club, collecting the signatures of Welsh rugby legends. It wasn't just a hobby, it was his passion. And then one night that passion was stolen from him.
My grandfather was my hero, and his blue Astramax van was stolen pretty much where I'm standing here tonight. And this is the first time that I have been back since I was 11 years old.
But it wasn't just a van. Inside was his precious autograph book, a lifetime of memories, gone in an instant. And yet what happened next is why I'm telling you this story.
My grandson, he was the one who'd be flicking through the pages, finding the people's names in the book and which page they were on, and also if there was any programs, he'd be the one shuffling through. What I'd done, because I'm not a person who likes his photo taking, is that I'd asked all the players to have a photo taken with my grandson.
We shared those moments, and when the book was stolen, it wasn't just about losing autographs, it was about losing pieces of our story.
It was my stuff I was more concerned about than the van. Went back into the club to report it, for them to tell the police, to look out for it. Because I have a stammer and I was white, they thought I was having a heart attack, and they were very, very concerned. A local bus driver in Maesteg saw the van as he was driving round and phoned me up to let me know where it was. And I was hoping that the books would be behind the seat, but to my dismay and horror, they'd gone along with paint and everything else I had in the van.
But here is where the story changes. He could have stopped. He could have let that loss define him. But instead, my grandfather chose something else.
The thing was, I had a second book, so I thought, right, I'll go back, I'll start again. Unfortunately, a couple of the players had died in the meanwhile. I just went about it because I'm not the kind of person who gives up. I like a challenge, but this was worse than a challenge. But I've been fortunate that I've kept at it and I've enjoyed it. It's been part of my life ever since.
My grandfather rebuilt. He found a way to start again. And that's what resilience is. It's not about pretending the loss didn't happen. It's about choosing to write the next chapter, a new chapter. I've carried his story with me ever since, and I know this. Whatever life has taken from you, whatever storm you've been through, you can compose your own comeback too. Thank you for listening, and please do not forget to subscribe and like this video.